All right, St. Pius, hi, it's Mrs. Timothy, hello, and here's Brenna, and we are doing another activity, ocean theme for this week. This one is going to be for 3rd through 5th grade, I would think, and we are going to make a shark head and then have like the teeth coming out of the paper. All right, so we're going to start with a piece of paper, right? And this is regular printer paper. We're going to need paper, something to draw with. Brenna has her marker so you can see it on this video. Scissors, a ruler, and glue. Okay, and coloring supplies. Which, hold this for a second, I'm going to get crayons. Crayons. Okay. So what we want to do is we're going to make just the shark head, not the whole body. We want to make the shark head just about as big as this piece of paper. And it's like the shark is coming up towards you, like, here, let me show you a picture. Hello. Like that. All right. So yeah, it's a great white shark because they're fascinating. All right. And we're just going to draw the top of the head, and then maybe 2 fins. We'll attach some fins, the first fins. So you can draw the head. It's almost like a big volcano shape or a big soft triangle shape. Up and down on the top of the paper. The nose is a little pointier than that, but we're just going to leave that for now. All right. Then the mouth is going to go right here. It's pretty big, and it looks like half of an oval. Not half a circle, but half of an oval. So it almost matches the shape of the head here, how it comes down and straight across the bottom. So the mouth is almost straight across the bottom and then curved around top of it. So you can see like 2 eyes on either side of its head, barely, little black eyes. Yeah, like that. You can color them in black. And then it has little nostrils here that are a little closer in. All right, nostrils. And then what you can see inside the mouth is you can kind of see the top gum. So you would draw another line, almost like a rainbow. Yep, for the top gum. Now let's give it some color. So the gum area would be pinkish or red. You know, there's a reddish color. The shark itself is gray. Usually great white sharks are gray. That is black. Or you can make it any other color. Like you can play with the colors.
You can make a rainbow shark.
That's a blue-green. You can make a rainbow shark. Because I'm not coming across a gray, so we're going to make him kind of blue-green color. Why not? It is art, so you don't have to make it look exactly like nature. You don't have to make it look realistic. Okay? All right, and the inside of the mouth is black. That's what I would say. You kind of can see in there. If you've ever looked at these pictures of the sharks, I don't know if it shows up on this picture. Yeah. You can see it a little bit in this picture. You can kind of see the cartilage on their insides kind of looks like a rib cage. Like you can kind of see that, right, Brian? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And so that would be white, almost like the bones in your body, but sharks have cartilage. And then you would color in those little spots in between. Brenda's going quick for the sake of the video. Okay, so now we need another piece of paper. Okay, so we're going to cut out first. We could cut out little fins to go on either side of this if you wanted to, which is basically 2 long triangles. But and that would be like the first fin, you know, the first fins of the shark, the ones that help them skim along horizontally. But we're going to focus on these teeth, all right? So what I want you to do is take another piece of paper. If you're using computer paper and you drew your guy this big, take the other piece of computer paper and use your ruler, draw 2 strips. Sorry, my phone is going everywhere while I'm trying to show people what to do. Line up your ruler with the bottom of the paper, draw a line. Do it again. Move your ruler up to the line you just drew and then draw another line. Okay. And then draw one more line. This should be about right, and you'll see what we're going to do with these, all right? So I want you to cut out these 3 strips. All right, so we have our 3 strips, and these are going to be the strips of the teeth. So what you could start by doing is start by drawing. I'm just going to give you a start, Brenna. The split little bit. You can start by drawing the triangles like this for the teeth along each one of them. Don't go all the way up to the top of the strip. You can go all the way down to the bottom with the bottom point of the teeth here. You can go down the bottom, but don't go all the way to top, because I don't want you to cut through. So draw your triangles on all 3 strips. They don't have to be all the same. Shark teeth are raggedy, so they can be spread out and crazy if you wanted to, not having that many to cut. There's a hint at you. Do the 3rd one. Okay, now cut out the teeth. Keep the strip intact. Don't cut all the way through the top, but cut out the triangles that make the teeth. Do you want me to do this part? Do you want me to do this part?
Sure.
You hold that. Because I can go snip, snip, snip. You know that. That was not supposed to happen. But we were cutting one in half anyway. So I'm just going to... This is going to be the one that we cut in half. So in other words, we had 3 strips. One of them we were going to cut in half anyway, and mine fell apart. So I'm just going to leave that as the one I cut in half. All right. If you have your 3 strips intact, you're going to cut them, cut the teeth out. And then you're going to cut one of them directly in half. All right. I got too aggressive with my cutting. Stop with the cat. Almost. All right. So what you should have after you cut are the two long strips, 2 full strips, and 1 cut in half. All right. So the 1 cut in half is for the bottom of the mouth, and the reason we have them several rows of teeth. Sharks have several rows of teeth, so that if they lose a tooth on the front row, there's a tooth right behind it take its place. It's kind of one of the reasons that makes sharks a little bit scarier, is that they just don't run out of teeth. All right, so start with the bottom. We're going to glue one row in place. You might have it, okay. Pointing up, and you just had to glue on the bottom part of it. That's fine. It's an extra wide mouth. Oh, sorry. Sorry to the people in the camera because I keep moving it. And then glue the other one kind of right along the top of it. And they don't have to line up perfectly, because then if they don't line up, you can really see them. And then when it's dry, you can kind of bend the teeth. Shark's teeth kind of point out like that. They bend out. All right. So now we're going to do the strips along the top. This strip should almost make it. So to do this, though, to make it work really well, is you want to cut some straight lines, very short ones, along this so that it curves easier for you to glue. Very short, sorry, camera again. Very short little snips. Yeah, put them even one little snip inside each of the teeth. Like so, inside each triangle, you should have a little snip. Camera lady is not doing a good job today. Sorry. All right, so now you should be able to bend it and curl it a little bit easier to glue it down, because obviously you have to go like this to glue it down. You have to have a flat edge, right? So you're going to bend your teeth. Do that all the way around, bend your teeth up. So you have this kind of, it's almost like an L shape. Can you see that that is bent like that? And that is what you can now glue down to your paper. Boy, the camera lady trying to do everything. You can trim it. No, glue it all in place first, and then the too long part, you just trim it off. All right, and then you're gonna do the same thing with the second row of teeth. Put the little snips, put one little short snip inside each of your triangles on the flat side. Put that crease in the bottom along the flat side so that your teeth are kind of pointing up. And then glue it on. You'll probably have to snip this one too. You want to glue it, I would do it up there along the gum. We are using Elmer's liquid glue, or Elmer's style liquid glue, and it takes a long time to dry. So using a glue stick would probably be easier because it would glue faster. I love it. So now we have double row of teeth on our great white shark. Look at that guy, coming at you. And if you wanted to, you can make little triangles, cut a triangle out of your piece of paper, and yeah, and give him a flipper on either side. Just do one. You can just do one for example. If you color that guy in, it would kind of go right here like that. There, now we got a a flipper on our shark. And I think that's pretty good. Oh my goodness, it's been a 15-minute video. I love it. So there's your shark. I think that's fun. Have fun with it, St. Pies, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.